against the BYU Cougars. As always, great to have Holly Rowe reporting from the sidelines. Holly, what do you have?
Checking in with the Texas Tech head coach before the game. His message to his team was, this is much more than just a top 15 matchup. He understands that whoever wins this game has a chance to shape the playoff bracket. And while they don't want to keep their eyes on that big prize and take it one play at a time, he wants his team to know what's on the line here today. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the up men. There's the handoff. He's going to be stopped for a big loss. The defense flying around on the first play.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. If you're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. And now the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Send the back in motion. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Quick throw to the left. And that one's picked off. What a play. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. Now the offense is set up with a short field. Takes the handoff. It's Dickey. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Looking to pass. It's Hammond. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and it's almost intercepted on the first possession here. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
Well, Chris, when you throw the football this late, you know the coverage can close, and here the window is there early, and then it closes late, and that should have been picked off. That could have been taken back for 6.
Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. That's a design quarterback keeper. He's past the marker and still going. Had an opening here, and it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Texas Tech. Impressive poise and execution. Their first chance for the football here in this championship game, Joel. They took advantage of good field position and went right down the field.
And Chris, in these massive matchups, you never know how many chances you're going to get. So when you get an opportunity, even if it's early with a short field, you've got to capitalize, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Using his legs here. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
You know, Chris, when you boil this game all the way down for a quarterback, it really is about 2 things. Getting first downs, getting touchdowns. Here, he's able to move the chains, and he does so easily.
Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43. The Cougars will crank up the tempo.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With two safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
This BYU offense is quickly moving down the field. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Back to throw. It's Bachmeier. Looks toward the sideline. Looks like BYU will have the first down.
This is what makes this defense so tough. Great zone coverage behind the play, forcing the quarterback to check things down, but then the key, tackle in space.
Sixth play of the drive coming up. Here comes a first down pass attempt. That's reeled in. It's Bachmeier. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. And the Cougars come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Looking for the end zone, has a lane. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, BYU.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Oh, and he's got some space here. Turns on the speed. It's a very nice return before stepping out of bounds. Puts the offense in nice position to start the drive. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Second down after that previous play. Scanning the field. It's Hammond. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And the Red Raiders looking to keep this drive rolling. After the completion, they'll stop to check out an injured player on the field. Looks like it's their senior tight end. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. That's reeled in. It's Carpenter.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris. That is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
A solid gain of 7 on the completion. Sets him up now 2nd and 3. He'll hand it off. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of third down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains.
Has it back to the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Barrels into the end zone.
I always talk about vision and patience from a running back, but there's also this other trait that you've got to have to be a great player, and that's a nose for the end zone. And here he's able to take the football, and he finds the goal line, and he puts it across. Beautiful job. This is why this guy is one of the best players in America.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. looking downfield. It's Bachmeier. Short throw complete to the tight end. Out of bounds after a solid gain. Moves the ball across the 40.
This was one of the things that was really concerning to this defensive staff is that he is so good after the catch and hard to bring down. And you can see right here he's able to secure the ball and then get some yards after the catch, breaking tackles in the process.
And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Second down after that run on the previous play. QB keeper all the way. They've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Chris, this was the plan for this defense. When we talked with this coaching staff, they said, we need to contact this quarterback. He needs to feel us. And that's what they're doing here in the first half. If you're on the other side, you've got to tell your quarterback to get down or get out of bounds. There's no reason to take these hits in the first half.
It's Texas Tech on top right now. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman.
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. On a tackle made, but it's enough for a first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. And now they run the draw play.
At 63.
Able to make the stop after a short gain.
The key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it. Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Back to pass. It's Bachmeier. Moves out of the pocket. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time.
This offense has got to stay out of these third and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's 4th down.
He knocks it through with confidence.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you ended in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hudson. And he's tackled just short of the 25. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. Here's that defense shifting again. Here comes a handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking to scramble.
Why the fuck would you go?
He's got his man wide open. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Texas Tech. Breaks away for the touchdown.
Well, all week these defensive coaches told us that they had to force this quarterback to beat them from the pocket. He's too elusive, he's too fast, he's too good, and he would make plays. So once the rush allows him outside, now you're dead to rights. If you make him beat you from the pocket, maybe you've got a chance.
This is a squib kick right to one of the blockers on the return team. Tackle is made at the 35. Good job by the kick returner that time. To throw, it's Bachmeier. He escapes the pocket. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up second down.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
And here's the handoff.
But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Extending the play now. He stopped short of that first down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and 3. The offense will go for it here on 4th down and 3. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. And the Cougars will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. Receivers are bunched together. Offense will keep it on the ground here.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Looking downfield. It's Bachmeier. Going to try to use his legs here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. The Cougars are moving quickly down the field. They come out swinging in this championship game, and the defense so far, Joel, no answer for this tempo.
They knew they were going to see this tempo. They said they were prepared for it, but it's a totally different thing to actually see it and see the level of execution and speed that this offense operates with. Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Rolling to his left outside the pocket. No room to run. They bring him down for no gain.
Well, this secondary is doing a heck of a job. There's really nowhere to throw that ball, but I got to give a lot of credit to this quarterback because, Chris, he just took what he could get and created a positive play out of something that really wasn't there.
Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the move now. Grab down the middle. It's Casper. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. First down, the clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Here comes the rush. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Brigham Young.
What an important touchdown for this group here before half. They're going to have to kick the ball off to start the 3rd quarter, and there was a real opportunity where this game could spiral out of control. And now they're able to remain close and really be in this this ball game headed into the third quarter.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner looking to create better field position. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And the Cougars will call their first timeout. A decision to make here. What are they going to do on this second down? Dropping back. It's Hammond. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. The receiver makes the catch. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. Critical third down play for this offense right here. They'll try to run for the first down. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And now a timeout taken by BYU, their second. Big fourth down play coming up as they decide what to call. Trying for a fourth down completion. Catch made just
no
for first down. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. The Red Raiders have first and 10 here. Trying to find some room. It's Dickey. Gets the first and still running. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Productive drive in the making, a first down at their own 42. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. This is the 6th play on the drive. Grab behind the line. It's Carter. And they'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense. And the offense will spend the timeout here. Got to decide what to call on this third down play. Quick throw to his receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Lee. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. Now the Red Raiders go ahead and call their second timeout. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. To throw, it's Hammond. Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it. Oh, takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. And the Red Raiders hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do right here, Chris. They told us in our meetings that when this quarterback left the pocket, they wanted to make sure that they were contacting him with physicality and toughness, and that's exactly what happens here.
The long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. He goes down. They'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
That is a back-breaking interception for an offense. As a quarterback, you cannot make that decision. Everybody executed very well. What a good drive. 10-plus plays. You're marching down the field. Now you really got to take care of the football. You put it in harm's way. You turn it over and come up with 0.
He's breaking through to the left. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain that moves the ball outside the 40.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. Here comes the pressure. He makes the grab. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. And the Cougars will use their third and final timeout. And the Red Raiders are going to spend their third and final timeout here. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit.
He missed it. Off target that time. And it's still a 4-point margin after the miss. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Cougars will kick this away to get the second half going. Returner looking to make a play here. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Complete. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
This is great recognition by this defense. They see the wide receiver screen. They're able to pursue out and get the tackle for loss. They have been running side to side as well as anybody today. I think that the offense needs to get downhill in the run game and run right at them.
With the catch, it's Johnson. Brought down short of the marker. And that's going to set up a 4th and 2. The offense stays in the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Look out, he's breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Now here he goes. It's a foot race. They won't catch him. Touchdown, Red Raiders. For the explosive touchdown play by this elite running back. We knew coming in, Joel, this was the guy who's got to carry this offense, and wow, has he stepped up.
I'm so impressed when we all know who the guy is going to be. He's the focal point of the offense. Guess who knew that? The defense. And yet they still can't stop him. That's how good he is and how good they are in front of him on the O-line. Terrific job by this group. Great game plan, and obviously getting your star going, that's a huge plus.
Here comes the Cougars offense back on the field. Off the play fake, looking at throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And the Cougars come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
This is what makes this defensive tackle so good. The ability to rush the quarterback from the interior. And here, even on play action, he's able to destroy the blocks in front of him, get into the backfield, and get to the quarterback. Big fella doing work.
Brought down, but broken tackle to produce a solid gain there. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. To throw, it's Bachmeier. Looking to make a play deep downfield. And he's got it down there inside the 35.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on third down.
Now we run a draw play. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. The ball is caught. He goes out of bounds, but they're just outside the 10. And the quarterback features the wide receiver. He's been one of the few bright spots for this offense today. Joe, can he make a play to make up this deficit?
Well, I think he might have to, Chris, because as you suggested, there just isn't much going right for this offense at this point, other than the matchup you've got on the outside. He's creating space. He's been reliable with his hands. That's where you can move the football. You might as well sit right there because that's what's working.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looking for a gap. It's Martin. Jukes to get free. Touchdown, BYU. He runs it into the end zone.
Right back in this football game. That's That's a big score here in the third quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
He makes the grab in the end zone. The two-pointer gets him back within a field goal.
Chris, you can tell they spend a lot of time on these two-point plays. It's just executed perfectly. Good timing by the quarterback. Throw it into the end zone, and it's good.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
This is a great example from this defense of how to stop the RPO. One, stay home. Don't give the quarterback a definitive read. That encourages him to just hand off the football. That's kind of his base read. And Chris, once he does so, then you fly to the football. You play with great effort, and you tackle in space, which they're able to do. You're rolling to your right like that as a right-handed quarterback. I love the idea of trying to take a shot down the field. You can see it really well. You've got the momentum, and you can throw it accurately moving that direction, but they're just unable to connect.
Come on.
Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
What a great job by this pass rush.
Sorry to interrupt, Cole, but this offense is going to go for it on fourth down on their own side. He's throwing for it on fourth down. And they heave it deep downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Breaking free, end zone ahead. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Texas Tech. Too much speed for the defense. A huge connection for a touchdown shows the explosiveness of this offense. A lightning strike for 6 points.
I mean, Chris, that was some impressive throw right there. That is a big-time throw. That next-level scout, he's going to be impressed with what he saw right there. Anticipation, driving the football into that open area. Whoa, I tell you what, this guy is playing some ball.
And Texas Tech wants a timeout here. That's their first. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
Get a stop, some whole ass shit happening.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Back to pass. It's Bachmeier. Grab down the middle. It's Lyons. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
And there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
Gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. The Cougars come to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. He's got it with room to run. Touchdown, Brigham Young. This offense is still clicking.
What I love about this throw is that it is on time, and when you're on time, you can complete the ball in tight windows. You can allow for yards after the catch, all of it. And here, they're able to get the completion for the touchdown. Beautiful job by this quarterback.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Turner trying to create good field position. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. Handoff from the shotgun. It's a 2-yard gain.
2nd and 8 coming up.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Now it's 2nd down here. Design quarterback run. Tackle made after just a short gain. Offense breaks a huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Dropping back. It's Hammond. Running out of time in the pocket. Cannot escape. They tackle him right at the line of scrimmage. They've been great on 4th down so far today. 3 for 3. Can they stay perfect? There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. They make the tackle, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs.
Boy, as a defense, you got to understand that they're trying to get to the chains. I don't understand why they gave so much cushion there and allowed an easy completion for a 1st down.
They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game.
Really solid stuff from this offense here. Quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO, the run-pass option, that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And now the running back's got it again. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. It's Texas Tech on top right now. We've reached the end of the 3rd. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Trying to create here on the move. The sure hands. It's Dickey. They'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down. The Red Raiders look to keep this drive moving. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. The offense has done well to choose some clock here. Now they'll come up on 2nd down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Important moment here in this championship game. 3rd down and short on the 9th play of the drive. Can he make it to the marker? And they get the conversion there. Set up now 1st down at the 38. And after the play, it looks like a man is shaken up. And the Red Raiders will line up on 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground here. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game.
Well, this defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect a safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
Same tailback, another carry. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
To the air, it's Hammond. Loose ball, a scramble for it. Recovered by the defense, and they're on the move. Breaks free, and he might be gone. They get him down after a short return.
I think he fumbled.
But a turnover created by this defense. Big moment. Using that challenge, a smart move by the head coach as the officials overturn the previous ruling on the field. Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense.
He's got space. He made the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Can he get there on the ground? Heading for the end zone. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
Well, that is too easy right down the center of that defense. Great job by this offensive line, in particular in the middle of that offensive line. Guard, center, guard. Getting the job done, covering up color, and that's an easy run for a big gain from this back.
Here's a handoff on 1st and goal. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders. The Red Raiders back on top. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. This is a squib kick picked up by one of the up men. Tackle made out at the 40. That's a good return. So the Cougars offense heads back out onto the field now. Looking to throw. It's Bachmeier. He cannot escape. It's a sack. And the Cougars hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, Chris, this set of downs was doomed from the start. You take a sack on 1st down, it's going to be 2nd and long, and now you're throwing the football because you have to. The defense is ready, it's an incompletion, and now it's 3rd and long.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Caught over the middle. It's Phillips. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He escapes the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. Grab down the middle. It's Lyons. Open field ahead. Bring him down, but not before he converts that 4th down play. And following the catch, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player.
What's up, Willie?
Looking to chuck it again. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17. This BYU offense is quickly moving down the field. It's a draw. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Looking to pass, it's Bachmeier. The pass rush closing in. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I'm impressed with his game awareness, Chris. He understands what's going on down in this game. Inside of 4 minutes, you've got to pick up 1st downs and manage the clock. He does both on this snap, and now it's time to get that ball down the field. I love running 4 verticals in this situation because you send the defense deep, and if you need to check it down.
Touchdown, BYU. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, I've always felt that one of the best targets in the red zone, in particular near the goal line, is a tight end. It's so often that these guys get lost in coverage. They find the tight end, and it's an easy touchdown for the offense.
Automatic on the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Closing in on a conference championship. This offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Chewing clock with the running game. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, I think this is time to be a bit conservative here. You've got the lead, and the last thing you want to do is create a short field for the opposition. So you need to create a first down and maybe run some clock out as well. Those are your 2 objectives here. You've got to achieve at least one of them.
He'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Now the Cougars are going to call the first of their 3 timeouts. Chance to talk over what they're going to call here on 3rd down.
This is exactly what they need to do here. Milk the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep this game clock running. And if it is, as a quarterback, I'm not snapping this ball on the next play until it's inside of 4 seconds on the play clock. That's how you...
No fucking...
What a play by that receiver.
Bro, what are we talking about?
The Red Raiders expect to be able to run the clock out here in the final minute for the W. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And now a timeout taken by BYU, their 2nd. They've still got 1 more left to work with. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Gonna run it. It's Williams. Good enough for first down yardage. The Red Raiders come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. And the defense calling time here with 26 seconds to play. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Ball handed off. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Looking to convert on 3rd down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Direct snap. Got an opening here. They make the tackle, but that's enough for a first down, and that should do it. And the timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. And they're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. The tackle is made. The clock runs out, and that will do it.